Okay, so what we have here is WWF Attitude, and I'm going to show you what it's all about and to tell you some history about it. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so what we have here is the main menu, which most of you probably already know that, but this is actually the very first WWF game that ever had pay-per-view, create your own pay-per-view options and everything like that. So, most of the game has retained parts of the WWF War Zone game, but it also has new match types like First Blood and I Quit matches, and includes a creative stable mod, and let's see. This actually has the ability even better than the Warzone game had the players create, but this one actually has more ability to uh, be able to create your players better, pretty much. It has more clothing, more designs, more... it pretty much has more to the create wrestler ability than the Warzone and the arcade versions of this game. This is actually the this like I said, this is the sequel, and I'm gonna show you some of the character wrestling creative stuff real fast, then we'll continue on. The attributes is pretty cool. You got your strength, toughness, speed, recovery, mat skills, and you can actually change and adjust them if you like on your character. Like, you can put more here, or you can just, default is even 6666. I have no clue why, but that's the default. I mean, you can change them, put more here, or just leave them all equal. And I usually do sometimes, but we're just going to leave them equal right now to continue on. And you get your moves here, and you got your basic character you can set them at, or you can edit. Alright, well, you can edit, and right now I have it set as Stone Cold's default default moves, and you basically can just edit or change, and like it pretty much has all the finishing moves of that time period. This is back in the 1990s, just to remind you guys. And you got your damage and your size and pretty much all your stuff. You got mm, like Sky High and all this other stuff. You got uh, full. You got all of them here pretty much. And you got your personalities. You can crowd, cheer, boo, stuff like that. Fighting style, theme song, entrance, running partner, and voice and taunts, stuff like that. Grunts and taunts, whatever you. And here's where you save and load characters if you want to edit them in the future or come back, stuff like that. You can delete them as well. But we're gonna hit back, and which also you got your reset down here. You can reset your character back to default. But we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna hit back, and uh, let's see. You got your expedition matches. You got one-on-one, tag team, tornado, one-on-two, one-on-three, lumberjack, gauntlet, tag gauntlet. You got all your Royal Rumbles and stuff like that. And this is actually the very first game, like I said, and it's pretty cool. You can fight the same character. So yeah, and we got in your match options. You got your hardcore. You got cage, last man standing, falls anywheres, and you got win modifier is what I was talking about. The I Quit matches and First Blood. This is actually the very first game that came out with them. You got your Iron Man, uh, 2 to 3 victories, finisher onlys, stuff like that. And you got your simulation mode, arena type, time limit, which can go to 1 minute to 60 minutes to unlimited, TKOs, and you got everything right here, announcers, and let's see, like I said, this is actually the very first game that ever came out with create your own pay-per-view. You can name, select matches. You got 8 matches you can put in your pay-per-view, and you can have all the matches that are in Expedition, and you can also put the King of the Ring in there. So let's continue on. Back out of here. You can edit your stadium as well. You got stadium, ring lights, entrance color, ring appearance, side curtains, pad color, post color, rope color, stage sign, entrance sign, scaffold banners. You get all those in here. And you can save, load, clear, and start your pay-per-view at the same menu of this. And I'm gonna go here and show you the actual quality of the graphics. And remind yourself that this game did not come out until the 1990s on August 31st. Well, that's when the Nintendo 64 version came out, but the actual release date did come out on Game Boy Color on March 31st. And we're going to show you a little bit about it. I don't know, turn the simulation on because I don't feel like playing right now. And we're going to limit the time to 2 minutes. And we're going to change the match options to, let's say, hardcore. And win modifier to, let's say, first blood only. And we'll turn the TKO on. And we're going to start the match, and I am going to tell you a little bit more about it while you watch these two go at it on WWF Attitude. And what we have here is actually Stone Cold and Mankind fighting, while I am going to tell you a little bit of history about this game. And it was the actual very last game published by Alcalom, and it is the sequence to WWF War Z. The Get It logo that's on the front of it was the actual WWF marketing campaign at the time. And like I said, the game came out on Nintendo 64 August 31st of 99. It came out August 6th, PlayStation, Game Boy Color, like I said, March 31st, and Dreamcast, November the 10th. Which Dreamcast totally ruined the game, because I really don't like that version, because they took out the dedications of Owen Hart off their console game, and that really made me mad. So, but this game did retain most of the parts of War Zone. Like I said, new match type for First Blood, I Quit match, added since Warzone. Oh, didn't add it until now in this game. And you got your pay-per-view mod. Also, lets everyone set their own wrestling events, customize arena options, including the ability to edit the color, lighting, ring rope, turnbuckles, and logo on the side of the ring. So, this is one of the very I say this is actually the fourth WWF video game that they ever made. And the next one, this would actually lead up to WrestleMania 2000 for Nintendo 64, which we'll have another video about that later on down the road. But it looks like Stone Cold won the hardcore match. And I guess that's all the time we have right now. I think I covered all about it. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. And I hope you enjoy the videos I made about the games and stuff. And like I said, it's just the basic history and some gameplay of almost every entire game that I want to try to do. So I hope you appreciate this, and I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.